Less than a week after Mount Nyiragongo, one of the world's most active volcanoes, killed dozens and destroyed entire villages, the government has ordered a mass evacuation of Goma city in the eastern part of the Democratic Republic of Congo, fearing a second eruption. The population of an entire city seems to be on the move.
I'm fleeing the volcano. I'm going to Rutshuru because I have no choice. The governor told us to evacuate the town.
Lava flows have already killed dozens of people and caused widespread destruction. The governor of North Kivu province ordered a mandatory evacuation after seismic data showed magma rising beneath Goma city, a sign another eruption could happen at any time.
We're taking our belongings. The governor told us on the radio that we have to evacuate and leave Goma, but we don't have an exact destination.
Hundreds of earthquakes that followed the first eruption leveled buildings across the city. Continuing tremors, leaving open cracks in the earth.
I'm going to Kigali as the situation seems to be uncertain in Goma. The volcano may erupt again and we're scared. We were told by the authorities last night that we had to leave with our families.
Many of Goma's residents have abandoned any effort to salvage their lives from the charred landscape, the threat of another volcanic eruption adding to the already swelling numbers of displaced people. Now, the only priority is to outrun the lava. Zein, Basravi, Al Jazeera.
Well, joining us from Goma is OMAR ABOUD, head of the Office for the United Nations Organization Stabilization Mission in the Democratic Republic of Congo, or MONUSCO as it's known. Good to have you with us. So I know that your mission includes as well dealing with this situation with the volcano in addition to peacekeeping operations. So perhaps you can tell us, where are all these people heading to? Are there any facilities set up to receive and house and look after these people who are just running away from Goma?
Thank you very much for having me. Indeed, the population that has moved since the early hours of this morning, they've been moving into two directions. Some of them went to the Rwandan border, they crossed into Rwanda. The others are, which is the majority of them, have moved west towards an area called Sake. Most of these people actually tend to stay with host families, friends, and relatives. But at the same time, United Nations agencies have deployed to provide them with support, including food, shelter, and water.
And I understand you're monitoring the volcano using drones and other things. Do we have any idea how long this volcano might be in a state of heightened activity and how long people might need to stay out of their homes?
Indeed, since the first eruption that happened on Saturday, we've been launching reconnaissance flights. This is using both helicopters and drones. As we speak tonight, we have a drone that's going to hover over the city of Goma, going back and forth between Goma and the volcano to monitor the volcano and its activities, but also to make sure ensure the safety and security of the population and the city itself. Now, as part of our monitoring, we have to look into the volcano, into the crater, and to check on the lava lake. This is one of the most dangerous and most active volcanoes in the world, and there's a lava lake that has been there for a long time. As part of our monitoring using our drones and helicopters, we look and to check on the level of the lava and how active the lava is. Based on that, we can determine a little bit, although it is very difficult to estimate or predict the activities of volcanoes. But based on that, we can determine if there could be any outflow of lava in the near future, in the next hours.
Were you or anyone doing that before Saturday's eruption? Because when you listen to stories of people who had to flee on Saturday, you know, people suddenly running away from markets, 150 children being suddenly separated from families, you have to wonder if there was perhaps a failure to warn and monitor and tell people and organize people.
Well, you have to remember, this is actually one of the fastest lava in the world. Last time there was an eruption was in 2002, and it took half an hour for the lava to reach the city and to burn large areas of the city. So one, it's very limited time for reaction. At the same time, as I said, the last time it erupted was more than 10 years ago, which means it is not very regular that it erupts. However, once it does, it actually causes severe damage. Now, there are sensors on the volcano itself. We are monitoring it with our scientists, with the Congolese scientists. But again, it is very difficult to predict the eruption, and when it happens so quickly.
All right, thank you very much. Omar Aboud.